Here with head coach Kristen Davis, getting ready to head to the SCAC Championships. Dallas at 1 o'clock on Friday. Coach, just talk about what you've seen from Dallas during the season and on film.
You know, Dallas, I think it's a good matchup for us. They will play the game at a little bit faster pace, which is good. You know, they have a lot of key players. They drive the ball really well. Their guards can get in the paint really well, so we're going to have to defend hard on the perimeter and also make it difficult for them to make easy passes into their post players. Their post players can take it to the basket, so we're going to have to be smart and not get into early foul trouble and, you know, get some good stops and to get us going in our transition game. We play much better when our transition game is going well.
So we were talking just a little while ago about the conference tournament, and it's been a while from what we can all gather since we've been. So just talk about what this means to the girls going in.
You know, they're excited. You know, it is different. Centenary women's basketball hasn't been to a conference tournament in a while, and we talked about it at practice that it's a new season. The conference tournament, the energy level is turned up, the intensity is turned up. You know, anybody can meet anybody on any given day, so I mean, you've got to be at your best every single minute at the conference tournament.
You've had several leaders this year, Vashni Sharpmore being one of those. Just talk about what she and Dio and some others have brought to the team this season and what they'll bring going into this conference tournament.
You know, Vashni obviously brings a wealth of experience. She's my only senior. She's consistent every day, comes into practice, works hard, and carries that over into the games. Dio is so explosive on offense and defense as well. We rely on her to bring that energy on the defensive end that, again, gets us going in our offensive transition. Brianna Edwards, we can always rely on her to get those big rebounds that we need throughout the game. And then, you know, all our other players, you know, we've got some great shooters, and then we've got some other players that can take it to the basket. So we just need to connect all that tomorrow at 1 o'clock when we play Dallas.
Very young team for you this year. Talk about what their mindset is going into this.
You know, I think they're just excited. We are very young, and sometimes that can be fun, and sometimes that can be very interesting. And I think we've come together really well as a team. I think we've started, you know, picking up on some things that we didn't do so well early on in the season. And like I said, all those things are going to have to come together tomorrow for the tournament.
Game will be broadcasted tomorrow. You can find all that on GoCentenary.com. Just anything else you want to add to the fans that will be watching, following along via social media, live stats, or audio, video, whichever way, or even people who are there in person?
You know, we've had great fan support and student support this year, and as women's basketball, we absolutely appreciate that. That's definitely helped us throughout the season, and we are going to do our very best to pick up the wins that we need to at the tournament for all our supporters.